we do is because it has scientifically proved. We had a project of research where there were people who said it is not working, but we showed them how it works. Is we have something called as bone age density. Do you know what it is?
No.
Where we take the sample of a bone and we can exactly tell what age the person belongs to. Okay, it's called as bone age density. So what we do here?
DNA, knogle-DNA, is it?
Not like DNA. DNA would be different.
Yeah, but bones DNA.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
To know the age.
Yeah.
So here we are giving the person to drink the ghee, and this ghee binds with the negative ions, or we also call them as free radicals, or we call it as the oxidation, which makes you grow old. Okay. So as it is binding with it, it neutralizes with those toxins. It binds with the different toxins that you have. It binds with the free radicals. It binds with the negative ions, which makes you grow old. Every day we are growing older, day by day. So this controls and pulls the dead cells and neutralizes it. What are the other toxins that we have? If I am going to an industrial area, I am collecting that pollution in my lungs. If I am eating unhealthy, as you asked me, I am taking that inside my body. Sometimes I am in the sun or I am in the rain, which is also pollution, getting into my skin. So all this is collected in my body. And this is allowed to digest. Okay? So, and after, we are giving on 1 day break, like we gets tomorrow. And on the 4th day or on the 5th day, depending on the break, the person is made to come to the clinic, and we put a tub in front of him and we give him like 5 to 10 liters of water to drink. And we have seen when the person vomits greenish, bluish and different stuffs. You will see strange when you see that person vomiting. And after doing this, we again do a bone age test. We see that person's bone age also goes down. Okay? And it is really proved, because there were people who they think we are false. We had done a research to show people, especially scientists who are from America, we are showing this to them. We do a bone age test, shows this. Now when a person is taking ghee as well,
What is going down?
the bone age test. Like for example, bone.
Sådan
We take
knogle-DNA, faktisk.
Knogle-DNA.
Eller. Yes, eller.
No.
Okay. Like for example, this is also done with sports people
Okay.
to know their age. Yeah.
No.
They do it for sports people especially to know their age. Like somebody is 20 years or he's 24 years or whether he's 30 years. Okay. Similarly, what we do is we take the age of that person first. We put him on this detox procedure and we check his age again. You'll see at least a minimum of 6 months to 1 year difference is seen. Minimum. Okay. And then this person is made to vomit buckets under the doctor's advices. Okay. So this is one of the type of detox. And after this, the person is put on a diet only on soups for 3 days or 2 days for digesting, because all his enzymes also have flushed out. So he cannot digest anything else. Okay. So this is one of the procedures. Second procedure that we do is called variation. That is what we are doing here is ghee thing, that is induced purge. It's called induced purgation. Again, the person is given ghee on different days and is allowed to digest. And we give a break so that the ghee can digest, and we give a tablet after this where the ghee comes back to the intestine, because we give a tablet which will create negative pressure in the intestine, causing osmosis. Okay? And this pulls all the toxins back to your intestine and then it's allowed to flush out from your body, because it's like a purgative. So we are allowing this to happen and this purgation takes place. Again, we test the blood or the bone and we again see a good result with this. People who have problems with cholesterol also, their cholesterol can get better with this. I won't say 100%, but to that extent where somebody's triglycerides or somebody's HDL is high, take ghee for 10 days or 7 days and just see what your doctor says about it. Okay? This is what I can tell you. after our results. So after the person goes to the toilet, especially we have a lot of Russians coming to our clinic. They like to go to this procedure with ghee, and they like to go to the toilet 20 to 25 times or 30 times within a day because they feel that they have a lot of toxins, and this procedure is followed by them. The third is enema, or also called as colon cleansing. It's called basti. Okay, here's one other diagram here. Okay. Do you know that before blood transfusion was introduced, what was the way how blood was given? It is also in the English Revolution. I don't know what Denmark Revolution, but English Revolution, it is also mentioned. How was blood transfusion done?
This small animal.
Yes.
Yeah.
They were taking blood from animals and they were inserting it internally, and you were getting it because large intestine is said to be the fastest mode of absorption. Because whenever you eat like this, it has to go through different processes and has to reach here. So when you give directly here, it reaches here. So even in the English Revolution, they were giving enemas of blood for transfusion in the earlier times. So when a medicine is given here, it directly goes and gets absorbed and replaces the ions or whatever the dirt is there and is pulled back. So we wait for it to come down. So what we do here, it is given for 7 days or 5 successive days so that the toxins are pulled out. It does not come in one day, but it's slowly allowed to digest and is allowed to pull back out from the body. Okay? I want to go more late because it's getting late. I can see some of you are very tired.
Can I ask a question?
Yes.
Is any of them to prefer? Is any of them better than another?
All are equally better, but this one requires your ECG to be done because nobody prefers vomiting. Nobody likes to vomit. So we keep this only when the person really needs the vomiting. Like for example, with bad psoriasis, I have like patients from Russia especially or cold countries with bad big psoriasis patches. We do this vomiting, psoriasis or psoriasis, and you see that the patches just goes down within 3 days, 4 days.
Yeah.
They come after every 2 years, and we call them like we are your body's toilet cleaners. Okay, because we are cleaning their body, they go back again, they are eating again the bad stuff, causing back thing. So we call them like we are not the doctors, but we are your toilet cleaners. So this is what we are doing. So basically we are trying to use this one and this one now. The next one that we use is called Rakta Mokshan. It's bloodletting. And most of you might not like it, but I have photos on my mobile as well, I can show it to you later. We apply leeches to suck blood. Okay? I know some people also apply here maggots. Yeah? So we apply a lot of leeches to patients with blood impurities, skin problems, and it gives very good results. Okay, but it will not be applied to everybody, only to special people. And then the fifth one that we have is nasal cleansing, that is nasal drops. This is the similar principle with the neti that people do. Have you heard about this term?
No.
Okay, anybody knows what neti is? Neti? Yeah?
It's nasal.
Pardon?
Ah,
Okay, neti is if there are people who take salt water and they put it through here and they will put it. It's called neti.
Okay.
So we say that there is a point here which is very bad diagram. There's a point here which is joint or which is called as the third eye, which is also connected to your eye, your brain, ears, thyroids, etc. So as you are doing this neti, it stimulates this point. Because in morning when you do yoga, we are doing this. It looks funny for many people. They think we are going crazy. But the point here is we are stimulating this point. As this point is connected to your ears, your eyes, and other senses.